Alright guys, before today's video starts, I'd just like to let you guys know we'll be doing our second ever Among Us subscriber game night tomorrow night. If you guys are watching this today, the video goes live. And we'll be, of course, hosting up all of our friends from last week's subscriber stream, as well as having some spots open for you guys to join in as well if you guys want to play Among Us with us. So, of course, link to the Discord server will be, I'm actually going to start adding the Discord server into every video. So, link to the Discord server will be in the description below, and you guys can come and join in on the action on Saturday. Of course, we'll be capping things out at 10 people in that chat room, so don't be that guy, don't be annoying if you don't get your spot in the 10 subscriber spots for that stream. So all that said, let's get into today's video on the Sport Trac and talk about some stuff with it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Everyone's having a great day today. So we got the Sport Trac here today. As you guys saw in the last video, I came out here and did a little bit of work with it and got it finally back up and running properly. Minus the wire tap for the radiator, which we still haven't exactly done yet. Me and my dad are hopefully going to take a look into that this evening. He wanted to make sure he did the wiring on this because I don't know how to wire anything up. Electrical is kind of far from my forte, which is why Michael was here helping me with the install initially. So yeah, let's talk about the Sport Trac. And one of the things I've actually neglected to talk about the last month, and I've only made small little snide comments about, and that's the wrap. About 2 months ago now, I revealed that we were going to be wrapping this truck. Which I'm still not going to reveal the color. I have been debating unveiling the wrap colors like a wrap, a live stream kind of thing, or it's a one-time only thing. Only people that watch the live streams get to see it, and that'd be that. And the stream gets deleted right after, and no one else knows what the color is. Minus just select people that watch the live streams. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I want to think about that some more. I have strongly debated doing it though, because I thought it'd be kind of cool to make it a live stream exclusive type deal. If you guys are one of the 5 to 9 people who watch my live streams, you could possibly see what color the truck is going to be before anyone else does. I might do it a pure random. You never know. I guess just tune into the live streams to find out. But I haven't talked about it in about a month. And what's been up with that? We already did the debatch process, so theoretically we're already halfway there, right? So let's talk about some of the stuff that has actually held me back from getting the wrap done, because we are still doing it. We are still 100% on board to do this, but it's just taking a little while longer than we expected, because we've been doing a lot of stuff, in general around here, whether it be, I'm going to get into a moment with the house and to the Sport Trac itself. So yeah, let's start off with one of the biggest reasons why we don't have our color laid down on this truck yet. So as you guys can see here, this is my house, and a lot of people have been asking me about house tours, why there hasn't been a house tour video yet, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But those who don't know the backstory behind this house, we had to move here kind of a pinch from our last house, and the house technically had a very, very rough start here. For those who don't know the whole story with the house, this house was formerly occupied by the previous tenants, who pretty much trashed the place, and I'm talking trash the place. I mean, ruined the AC system, they ruined the countertops, were shattered, half the outlets didn't work in the house when we first moved in, all the bathrooms were destroyed, and there were leaks everywhere, there was damage everywhere, and it's just been a huge hassle. So we've been kind of renovating it as we've gone, kind of trying to fix the house, because we do plan on staying here forever, as long as everything goes to plan here. So why is that held back the wrap? So pretty much we're working at our own pace, kind of doing little things at a time, but then we got the very awesome news my cousin is actually expecting. Is expecting a kid. So we were like, okay, why not host a baby shower here? We have a rather large house. It'd be great to have, the shower here. And so that was my mom's thinking, which has then put us into kind of a frenzy to get this house finished in time, which has been the biggest hassle of the whole thing. It's just that's like in a couple weeks. So the house we had to really blast to get fixed, and that's done. Getting the new countertops, getting new appliances, which is more, the appliances are more for us because none of the appliances here worked when we moved in. We didn't have a dishwasher, we had a barely functioning stove and oven. The microwave was just wrecked, we didn't want to touch it. The stove worked with the one knob it had on it. That was really about it. We ordered a lot of fast food during that time frame when we first moved here, but which is probably why I've gained a few pounds. But anyway, that's been the biggest issue, that's held the bodywork from being done. We've done so much house remodeling, we haven't had time to send a new car remodeling. So it is still happening though. Me and my dad just have to find time whenever you know, this kind of dies down, probably post the shower, we'll be able to actually sit down and tinker with the bodywork a little bit. There's not much to do. As I've said, there's not a lot to do in terms of bodywork with the truck to get it ready to be wrapped. I mean, we have a little bit of work on the front bumper. One of the doors is a little bit rough, and of course the tailgate, and then the side panels, the side molding is going to come off, which may also need some Bondo and body work there as well, depending on if there's guide holes or not. I've had so many conflicting things about that, whether it has guide holes or doesn't have guide holes. So that's why I haven't taken them off yet. Michael's really been eager to get me to take those off so we can at least do the doors. But I don't know if there's guide holes in there, which is why I haven't done it, because obviously I don't want to take those off and have a bunch of holes in my doors. You know, that's not going to be great for keeping the interior from getting worse and water damage. So yeah, that's been kind of the thing. We've been trying to get this house ready, and we've done so much house remodeling. We haven't been able to do car remodeling, and I mean, we just remodeled my bathroom over the course of a weekend, so which looks fantastic. I'll eventually show it off in the house tour video, and that's also why that has in my house tour video. I've been getting tons of questions about that. We just literally do not want to show the house off in the state it was in, even though I will be throwing in some clips that I did record, you know, back in June we moved here, that I've kept on my phone ready for that. So we will do a house tour video eventually, but once the house is in a more ready state for that. So let's get back over to the truck side of things, and we'll talk a bit more about the truck side of what needs to be done and why it's taking so long. Alright, so back over here with the truck, and let's talk a bit more about some of the stuff that needs to be done still and how long the window could be depending on the bodywork side. So like I said a second ago when I was standing in front of the house, we still have bodywork to do. We still have a lot of stuff to take care of on that front. We got the debadging done, which was great. That saved that. Went ahead and got the ball rolling, but we still have to do the scrape here, the big like dash in the front bumper. Some work on the driver's door, which was there when I got it. The previous owner said that someone tried to break into it and took a crowbar to the door, so the driver's door is rather tore up, as well as the tailgate, which is like the one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about. And of course the side molding, like I said, the reason that's not already off is because I don't know for sure if there's guide holes there. Like I said, I've talked in the owners group about this on Facebook, and they were very torn on it. I heard a lot of people say they were just stuck on there with 3M, no worries, just take it off and you'll be fine. I've also heard people say there's guide holes for them to help them, you know, always be, you know, perfect every time. So it's like, I don't know what exactly it is, whether I'm going to be looking at getting some holes filled, what is happening, or some, or just simple taking it off, hitting the gun on the residue and being done. So that's kind of been the struggle with that. I probably would have had that done already. And the reason I haven't like started partially wrapping the truck is because I don't want to have to keep filming videos in black and white, because obviously if we partially wrap it, like if we get, you know, the fenders done, the roof done, the hood done, you know, all the little things done that don't need any body work, obviously it's going to look kind of dumb walking out here and having a truck that is two different colors. And I don't want to be filming in black and white forever, you know. So we will do that probably. We will probably do partial wrap, because Michael is of course very busy. Since Michael again is doing this for free, you know, he's not going to skip work to do this. So, you know, it's going to be like two colors for a little while. And there's obviously going to be a lot of recording in black and white, but that doesn't mean that we won't have this done in a reasonably timely manner. Michael expects that if he could take as much time as possible, he could probably have it done in 2 days, to 3 days tops. So I'm unsure on that. You know, obviously he's not sure of it either. He said it's a possibility he could get it done that fast, but we'll see when that time finally arrives. So let's talk about kind of the scheme we're going with. So I was wanting to go I was really big on doing the color match, getting all the gray to match, but Michael pointed out that it might be actually rather hard for him to do it, at least. And I feel like instead of having him do the rest of it and taking it to someone else and then being like, oh, well, this is already someone else's wrap, why would we want to do this? I'm actually going to go with the two-tone look again. So I'm still not going to reveal the color, but we will be blacking out the trim to kind of go with it as an accent. Eventually, I have actually, oddly enough, decided what my second wrap will be if I get sick of the color I went with, and that will be color matched. That will be regardless of however y'all feel about the two-tone look with the first color. If I do keep it long enough to go for a second color wrap, if I get bored of the color I'm going with, it will be color matched. The color I've decided is a very, like, definitely going to be a very, very color matched color for sure. I really don't want to go anywhere else with that color. If unless it's color matched. So that's kind of that with that one. Besides that, though, the body itself is in good enough shape where I believe that once we get the two-tone stuff done, with the gray cladding being in our two-tone accent, and of course getting all the bodywork done with the front bumper and everything, that will be golden to get started. Pretty much that's all we're waiting on. Once that bodywork is done, it's off to Michael's to get this thing done. So that's really that. Then of course I'll be able to get the headliner done, because I will have the roof rack back on it. My original plan was not. My original plan was to. Oh, there's a tip over here. My original plan was not to put the roof rack back on, but due to the water damage, I'm gonna go ahead and have it done. So yeah, that's kind of an update on the wrap and why it's taking so long, and it's still happening. The reason I made this video is because I was concerned people thought it wasn't happening anymore. But we are still doing the wrap. It's just taking a bit longer than expected because we've had to renovate the house for so much. And that will also be finally showed off here soon. Just not any moment soon. Possibly, you know, right after the baby shower happens in a few weeks. I really don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, for now, that wraps things up here. Hope you all enjoyed this quick little update on the wrap situation with the truck. And I will see you guys on Monday with a brand new upload. Take care, guys.